Hello viewers and welcome back to our Adventurous Minecraft Adventures. Last time we were here, we were in a village, then that we had been trading with some villagers in, and then we went all the way back home, dropped off our stuff, came all the way back to that village, and then we kept going to explore more. We got to this village, we looted it, and now, as you can see, we have lots of stuff. Now we're going to be moving on to over there, where as you can just barely see, there's another village now with more cool stuff in it that we're going to be going to explore. So, also, a couple changes I made since the last episode. First of all, switch back to my old method of anti-aliasing, so the fog is no longer gone. There used to be, like, either I could have anti-aliasing or I could have fog. Well, now I can have both, because I have switched back to my old method of using it. It's more computationally intensive, but since my computer can't handle it, well, I decided to leave it on. Okay. Don't run in there as recklessly as I did. Just don't. Okay. Let's try this again. Now, let's go back, grab some of the stuff. I trek into these caves sometimes because, I mean, look, they have coal, which, if you didn't know, we need a lot of levels so we can enchant our diamond armor. And, you know, getting this coal is a great way to do it. We're not wearing your diamond armor, we're wearing our iron. I don't want to risk losing that diamond. We just got it. It's fancy and shiny and new, and I don't want to break it. Well, I mean, not break it. I don't want to lose it by, like, dying in lava or something. And we also don't want to wear it down too much since it hasn't been enchanted yet. I'd rather enchant it with unbreaking before we use it so that when we do use it, it won't break as quickly. Anyway, let's head on over here. Almost to this cool village. I'm sure there'll be plenty of nice stuff here. Okay, let us go down carefully. Also, something I like to say, if you, have any suggestions, that could have been bad. I don't think I would have died from that fall, but it would have been bad. If you have any suggestions for any sort of, like, stuff you'd like to see me do that's Minecraft related, that wouldn't take a super long time, like that wouldn't be a full series, like any sort of mods you want to see me check out, or adventure maps that you think are cool that you want to see me play, anything like that, I would be happy to do that. So if you have any suggestions, I could just let me know in the comments. I think that would be cool. Also, if you have any suggestions for stuff you want to see me do in the series, you've checked out the seed, which is Snubba, spelled the way it is in my channel name, with proper capitalization, like in my channel name. But you could also check out the first video of the series if you want to see. We actually spawned in a pretty nice place. Anyway, we've got some cool stuff in here. Let's see what this village has to offer. Not much so far, besides a couple of hay bales. Actually, a bunch of hay bales. There a villager stuck in here with a cow? There is. And they don't put a fence. Oh, wait, no, there is a fence gate there. Here, I'll just open that up and let him out. And just except there's a cow in there. I wouldn't want the cow to get out. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Here, wait, here, if I do this, will you pathfind out before the cow does? Hopefully. Come on, buddy. Like, they call you a nitwit, but... Okay, we did it. Now just don't walk back in there. Thank you. I was gonna say, if you're gonna walk back in there after I just let you out, do not... Okay, that's how he was getting in, is he climbing on those hay bales. Luckily, they're gone now. See, I've done your village a favor by stealing from you. So I'm a nice person, right? Okay, these farmers, they will buy our crops. Keep that in mind. There are lots of farmers in these villages. Also, this farmer, will you buy wheat? Because if so, we might be able to take you up on that offer. Hey, no. Dang it. I was gonna say, we have a bunch of wheat that we may or may not have just stolen from your village. Here, can I plug this up? Was that a good idea? Yeah, I think so. That's pretty annoying. You'll still be able to get around fine without it. It's just gonna make it more annoying to get around when it is there. Okay, so got some coal up there. Let's go grab it. There we go. And then get these hay bales. And these hay bales. Got it. Okay, and then in here, quickly, before the pigs escape, we'll grab these hay bales. So many hay bales, but these are very useful. Because then we can bring them home, and what we can do is turn them into wheat for more bread. Or, we can feed our cows with them, or we can sell it to villagers. So, very important materials these hay bales are. Don't know why I said it like that, but I did, so too late. Change it. What it's not too late for is getting this iron. It'll be difficult to get this iron, but it's not too late. It hasn't despawned yet. It won't do that for another, well, about like 5 minutes. So, it takes us 5 minutes to get that. That's a problem. Ooh, we got a cat up here. We probably don't want to tame him right now, simply because, then we'd have to bring him all the way home. If we want to tame a cat, we probably should tame it at a village that's closer to where we are now. Ooh, you don't have a profession. You're unemployed. Okay, ow. That didn't work. Wait. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I meant by that didn't work. I meant, like, that guy won't buy anything from us. Wow, this guy, don't know where he thinks he's going. He's sort of just wandering off. Is he lost? He seems sort of lost. Where did he go? Maybe I'm the one who's lost. Maybe he is trying to get me lost. No. Where did he go? Okay, buddy. There you are. No, I mean, I guess you're right next to your farm. This is your farm right here. I shouldn't have done that. I'm getting low on health because I keep falling. I do not want to die. There's some coal and iron up on that mountain, but honestly, we have so much coal and so much iron, I don't want to go up there and risk falling, and it would take a while, and it honestly just isn't that worth it. What is worth it is the ruined nether portal I feel is over here. So we'll bid this village adieu. There are a lot of villages that we've been finding, basically all along our path that we've been exploring. We've been finding villages. So, oh wait, you know what? Actually, before we do that, we probably should sleep in this village, find a bed for the night, and then in the morning we'll wake up. I'm not really worried about resetting my spawn point. I'm not really worried about setting my spawn point at these beds, because I mean, I'm not worried about being able to get home. I know where home is. I'm worried about losing my stuff. So how's this guy able to sleep then? But if I set my spawn point at a bed in the village, at the villages that are along my path, that'll be useful because, oh yeah, I forgot I'll tell you about that in just a moment, but that'll be useful because then I'll be able to be closer to where I died if I die, which I don't plan to. I'd rather not, but if that happens, gotta prepare for the worst. Also, you can see right up here, C418 subwoofer, can't speak. Subwoofer lullaby. That is obviously the song that's playing. But I installed a mod called Simple Music Control. I talked about it in the last episode, but basically it does like that. Like you saw, when music plays, it tells you the title and who it's by, and it pops up. It's great for learning the names of the Minecraft songs that everyone knows, but not that many people know what they're called. And it's also, it also lets me, like, if there's a song that's playing and I want to play a different song, I can skip it by pressing the M button on my keyboard. I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to skip this song. But also, if there's no music playing and I want to play some music, I just press the button and it plays some music. So that's quite nice. Also, it does some other things like unlocking the music that's normally locked to creative mode, and you can only hear it in creative mode. Now you can hear it in survival too. It's highly configurable, but I didn't really mess with any of the configuration because, ooh, we can steal this gold block. Do not fall down there. Don't land in the lava. But yeah, it's a really nice mod. You should check it out. If you don't know, I use Modrinth for my mods because, and I use the Modrinth launcher for my launcher just because it's super convenient being able to have, like, get all your mods and manage your Minecraft instances in one place. Super nice. I like how the launcher works. It's a nice interface. It's really nice. This is a giant birch forest. Holy cow. Wow. How far are we from home? Very. We are very far from home. Wait, is that a swamp over there? Right there? No, wait, is that a swamp? We have to get a closer look at that. But if we go down the mountain, we won't be able to see it. But I think that might be a swamp. That's something we've been looking for a long time. Because there are useful things we can do with it, like... Oh, geez. Well, what are you doing here, buddy? Why are you out of the caves from... Oh. Yeah, let's go. I don't like that there's a zombie out here in broad daylight, and he got that close to me before I saw him. Don't like it at all. But, we need to find frogs. I don't actually know that much about frogs. If you guys know, let me know. Where do frogs spawn? Like, I know there are 3 variants of frogs that spawn in different climates, but I've never seen them spawn anywhere except the swamp. And actually, I haven't really seen them spawn in the swamp much either. I haven't seen frogs much in general, besides, like, you know, spawning them in creative mode and stuff. I mean, obviously not in this world, but, like, just in Minecraft in general, I haven't seen many frogs. But there are some achievement or advancements that I need frogs for. So yeah, was there... It might not have been a swamp. It might have just been sort of the overall landscape of this area, because there's, like, water going in between the trees. Because, like, it was covered by the fog of, like, being far away, like, almost to the edge of the render distance. And it was... I saw some stuff that sort of looked like a swamp, but I think it was just this biome right here. Because, yeah, where was that mountain that I was standing on? Well, actually, no, the mountain I was standing on wasn't that far over there. So if we keep going, maybe the actual swamp is yet to be found. I'm not going to give up hope just yet, because that's something we really need to find. But yeah, let me know, like, where do frogs spawn besides a swamp? And do you have any tips for finding swamps, or finding any other places that frogs spawn? Because I'm sort of clueless on this one. Besides that, I'd like to find a swamp. I also need to find a trial chamber, but we can't really just, like, run across the overworld until we find one. We'd sort of have to go underground. So it's like, that's going to happen eventually, I'm sure, but not anytime soon, I don't think. But it might, you never know. That's the thing, is like, you sort of just have to get lucky. But we've sort of just been running across the overworld and not finding that much. It's like, that's the thing. It's like, what even do we need to find? Like, we really need to find stuff in the nether. I don't know, that's sort of the, like, fun, but also sometimes the infuriating part about Minecraft, is that you can never find what you're trying to find when you're trying to find it. Instead, you get a bunch of other stuff that could be useful at certain points, but definitely not at the point that you're at. Like, I'm finding a lot of villages. That would be really nice, except I don't need villages. I don't have anything to trade, and I don't need the loot they have because I'm far enough in the game. None of these villages actually have blacksmiths. So, like, those have the best loot in the villages. But it's like, okay, so this is the mountain that we were on when we looked. Maybe I was seeing this. This is the jungle. But it's like, those villages would be useful at a different point in the game, but they're not useful to me right now. Okay, let's go to the top of this mountain and see what we can see. So we've got, like, over here. Wow, look how huge this birch forest is. It's ginormous. Got some other cool mountains over there. And then over here we've got a jungle. And then the ocean. I'm almost tempted to go this route. Because, like, I feel like we're at a crossroads. It's like, we could go this way, through the giant birch forest, and over to the cool mountains. Or we could go over this way, go over the water, and maybe find some stuff there. Wait. that a mushroom over there? Like a giant mushroom? Okay, I sort of want to check that out. If we don't see much over that way, we'll come back here and we'll go over the water. Because the water, it looks like, it doesn't look like a river or a pond, it looks like an ocean. Or a sea. And an ocean or a sea can mean we can sail around in our boat. Yeah, we did bring it. We can sail around pretty quickly. And maybe find a bunch of cool stuff. Wow, is this the same jungle as before? Whoa! Do you see that? I see that. That is a woodland mansion. Wow. I don't need this. Did I just pick it back up? No. But that's a woodland mansion. I glad I went this way. That I at least see it. I'm not ready to take that on. Like, I think I don't know. Maybe for some Minecraft players that wouldn't be much of a challenge. We got this back. But for me, these are super difficult because those Vindicators, they have iron axes which can get you in just a couple hits, and they knock down your shield, so you can't block their hits more than once, and then you have to wait like 5 seconds for your shield to recharge. So it's like I'm gonna want some really powerful stuff before I go to here. But I at least want to mark down the coordinates so I know where to go when I want to come back here. But wow. This is not what I was... But it's like we could find a woodland mansion. Like which is a super rare structure. But I can't find a swamp. I can't find a trial chamber. This is what I was talking about. This will be super useful to me, but not right now because I'm not ready to take this on. There'll be plenty of cool loot here. But I can't get it. I mean, maybe I could. But I don't want to risk it. We're far from home. I don't want to die and lose all our nice, precious diamond stuff. Maybe once we have our enchanted diamond armor, we can come back here. But I don't want to go any closer to this because the Vindicators will not be happy. But, coordinates. Got like negative 1900. We've got Y, which doesn't really matter. And then we've got 3300. I could always come back to this video to see the coordinates, but I'm going to keep these coordinates open for a little while, because when I'm going back and scrubbing through the video to try to find the coordinates, I don't like it when I have my F3 menu open for like 3 seconds, because then I can never find it. So I like to keep it open for like a little while. Then I'm going to take the boat back. And I think it's been open for long enough, and then I'll go the other route via the ocean. But yeah, it's like, yeah, that's cool that we found that, but that wasn't really what I was looking for. I can't really loot that right now. I'm not prepared. If you guys have any... Ow, my throat. My throat hurts a bit from... I haven't even been talking that long. Like, this is the 4th video I've recorded today. Some days I record 10. But anyway, if any of you guys have any tips for taking care of one of those woodland mansions, I would love to hear it, because I've tried those before and it was not a great experience. I did not do well. So if you have any tips at all on how to tackle those, please do inform me. I will be very grateful for it. Ooh, we've got like a bamboo jungle. Cool. Also, something I think might be cool to do at some point is like a commenter showcase. Like a showcase of... Like a showcase video of a bunch of comments that I've gotten. And include like some of like the top commenters, people who've commented a bunch and left a bunch of nice comments on every video. Woo! A mesa. Cool. And some ocean ruins. Loot these, but then like a lot of you have been leaving some really nice comments on the videos. So if you're someone who has commented, commented, thank you for your nice comments. I have not gotten a single not nice comment. Everyone's been nice. Thank you for nice comments. But yeah, I think that'd be cool. And as always, if you have any suggestions for something we should do, please do leave a comment. I will read the comment. I do read all comments not too long after they're posted, usually. Oh, right, there can be suspicious sand here, but I didn't bring my brush. Because I never bring my brush. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's bad. Get in this and swim away. Swim away. This is bad. He almost hit me with the trident. I didn't see the chest. That's okay. I've been spooked. I'm leaving. Bye. Leave me alone. Holy cow and a half. Okay. Everything's fine. But I'm still not finding a... what's it called? Swamp, and I can see all the edges of this ocean. I think. So it's like I can't really go much further. We're getting this weird terrain with the stone here, but then also the... like the, trees in the jungle. Should I sail through here? No, I definitely should not. Actually, no, the water ends right there. So yeah, I probably should avoid that at all costs. Whoa! Okay, at least we found one cool thing that we can actually do in this episode. Jungle Temple. And it's just out here in the open. It's not in the jungle. It's just next to the jungle. Do we loot it at night? I mean, there's a ruined nether portal there, too. Do we loot it at night? Eh, why not? Let me just discreetly check my coordinates. Totally not in case we might accidentally die. I mean, worst case, we just jump in the water and... okay, I think this might count as worst case. Yeah, we're gonna need a different... ooh, look at these fish. They're so cool. I think we might need a different plan. Wow, those guys are still coming after us. So many skeletons. They're like, okay, we're gonna guard this jungle temple with our lives that we don't really have because we're skeletons. We're already dead, and we're still so determined to fight this place. Like, protect this place. Hi. Here, can I hit you from in the water? Nope. Let me try again. Yeah, that's not gonna work, buddy. See, now you're stuck in the water. Oh, you're still trying to shoot at us, though. I thought they couldn't shoot while they were underwater. Ow. Ow. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know why I thought... maybe that's on Bedrock Edition, because I feel like on Bedrock Edition, if you get them underwater, they can't really shoot. I might be wrong, though. I don't know. I do play both versions. I've played Java a lot more recently, and Bedrock I've also played a lot more in the past. Holy cow! So many creepers. Okay, I do not want to try to fight them in the boat, because once I did this, where I was like going to fight a creeper, and I was in a boat, and then I went too close to it, and it was about to explode, so I hit it, and then I tried to back up. Forgetting the boat's back up super slowly, it exploded in my face and killed me instantaneously. That was not fun. So, I mean, that didn't happen in this series, but... okay, so we've got 3 of you guys. Not very friendly. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, gotcha. I hear a zombie. I don't know where he is. Is he underwater? I hope not, because zombies that are stuck underwater turn into drowned. Imagine he turns into a drowned with a trident. Better not. Okay, let's line them up so that... what was that? Oh, you know what, I think... that sounded like the Ender Dragon. No, that was the zombie turning into a drowned. Like I said. Luckily, he doesn't have a trident, right? Right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is fearlessly hop into combat. Except now we have to avoid these creepers. They're slowly getting more spread out. They're getting in like a tactical formation. They're like, okay, guys, one of us... actually, this isn't that great of a formation. They're far enough away that I can hit one of them without causing the others to explode. So that maybe that is tactical for them, because they don't want to die. Because, you know, if one of them explodes and they're too close together, they all die. And only one of them got to use their explosive attack. They'd rather just have one of them explode and do damage to me. I wish I had some flint and steel. I could just ignite one of them and then run away. Okay, was that the guy I hit the other 2 times? Oh, these guys are not doing a very good job. And the knockback on this is enough to knock them back pretty far, even in the water. Far enough that they won't be able to explode me. Okay, and we got him. See, that's what happens when you mess with me. Gonna mess with me again? Well, I mean, no, you're dead. But if you weren't dead, would you mess with me again? Yeah, obviously they're not gonna respond, because, well, I mean, they're dead. But if they were alive, they... ooh, and now they're fighting each other. We do that, and then realize the mistakes I have made, and want to run away again. Oh, okay. These guys are coming for me. Probably should... Where is my boat? There. Uh-oh, that guy sees me and he's trying to get me. We're gonna spend all night doing this. I don't have that much longer to record. Like, it's almost been half an hour. Recording, okay. The skeleton's the most dangerous here. Almost, buddy. Try again. So please don't try again. Thanks. Okay, now the zombie shouldn't be that big of a deal, as long as he doesn't turn into a drowned. But he can breathe, so he should be fine. I can't hit him, though, apparently. Okay, where is that spider? Where did that spider go? Ugh. Like, I lure the monsters into the water and fight them, and then by the time I've beat them, more monsters have spawned. They really are trying to defend this jungle temple. I mean, eventually it will become daytime, and they won't be able to defend it anymore, but they're doing their best. They're like, here, if we can kill him before the... Before the day, then he won't be able to loot the jungle temple. Ooh, but these guys are just taking one hit now. Jeez, pathetic. Can't even take 2 hits. Okay. Where's that spider that I saw? Did he give up? Yes. There's some coal. I'm not going to risk trying to get it right now. Ooh, there's a hole in the jungle temple that allows you to see the outside. Okay, that hurt a little, but not much. You know, why were those... Oh, Minecraft. Okay, why does that guy take more than 3 hits? That's weird. But why are those spiders having like weird particles coming off of them when I killed them? Like not normal death particles, like swirls, like they had some sort of effect. Did they have some sort of effect? I thought that was only a hard mode thing. I'm pretty sure this is on normal mode, isn't it? Okay, got that guy. Now we swim away. It's becoming morning. Probably should go and try to finish off the last of these monsters, like these 3 zombies. Here, don't go underwater, please. Oh, take that, 4 zombies. You're not doing a very good job, guys. Like, even if you do attack me, what do you think's gonna happen? I'm at full health, and I have a diamond sword. And iron armor. Oh, I'm drowning, though. Maybe that's what they think was gonna happen. Maybe they thought they could distract me, make me into drowning, but or to trick me into drowning, but I would never do that. I would never fall prey for such a trap. It totally didn't already happen. Okay, I'm hearing a spider. I don't see a spider. What I do see is fire in my face. Where is the spider? Oh, Enderman, actually. Okay, now he hates me. Now we run! And we're in the water. He's gonna come down here and try to get us. Not gonna do a very good job of it, though. Just keeping an eye out for drowned with tridents. Buddy, come on. Come on. Sort of pathetic. Like, really? Here, can you... That's not gonna get me, for sure. You're gonna have to... Here you are. Come on. Come on. Really, buddy? This is sort of pathetic. Got him. He dropped his ender pearl. Good. My reasoning with that is if I get as many ender pearls as I can in early game, then late game I won't have to scrounge for them. Okay. I'm gonna actually break the boat. Then loot the jungle temple. It would be nice. I like ending off these episodes in jungles. What was that? Thought I heard a drowned. I'm leaving now. I like ending off these episodes in villages because then I feel safe in the village. But I don't see many nearby. So, actually I don't see any nearby. Oh. Did I just activate a trap? No. I hear a spider, which means that wasn't me activating that trap. There's a creeper there too. Maybe I'll lure him out here and fight him out here. Literally sounds I'm hearing are me accidentally bumping things on my desk and thinking that it's something scary in the game. In reality, it's, well, something scary on my desk. Oh, he just hit the tripwire again. Here, okay, I can't. Here. Wait. Still isn't me. So spooky. Oh, he's just right there. But is he the only one in here? Well, maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Oh yeah, this is where that creeper exploded. I feel like I'm not picking up this stuff. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. I'm just confused. Oh, okay. At some point, I'm gonna have to empty my bundle and get all the I can't speak. Get all the other bundles out of the bundle. Okay, so yeah. No wonder this guy sounded so loud. He's right here. Hi. Got him. Okay, now we'll listen. Anything else being activated? More scary monster sounds? Just because we don't hear those things doesn't mean that there aren't any scary monsters. Creepers are pretty quiet. I'd rather not have one explode. Carefully, carefully. What? Okay, that's spooky. I just heard a footstep after I stopped moving. That's so spooky. Oh, jeez. It's just like this tiny little structure. It shouldn't be this scary. Come on. Okay, there's obviously nothing over here. There's definitely someone in here. Yep. I knew it. Come on, buddy. Whoa, he climbs fast. I suppose because he doesn't have to jump up each individual thing. Okay, let's knock him way over there. Huge knockback. And got him. Okay, now eat. Okay, if there's another creeper in here, I will be confused, to say the least. Okay. Obviously, there's going to be a tripwire somewhere here. Yep, right here. Don't like that, because that's going to make this explode us. Shoot us. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else unpleasant in here. I mean, besides, like, tripwire. Okay, there's no tripwire on this block. I mean, hey, wait. Oh, there aren't even any... How is this supposed to hurt us? There aren't any arrows in it. Oh, but there are arrows in this one. There's a tripwire right here. Wait, there aren't any... Oh, you know what? I bet the monsters... Oh, jeez. The monsters used up all the arrows in all of the dispensers when they wandered around. Now, there's a combination with these. I don't remember what it is. It might be different for each one. I'm not really sure. I'll have to figure that out in just a moment. Yeah, we got... Oh, wait, was that really just a bunch of rotten flesh? Gee, I think things I better loot. Okay, something moved. But you know what? I don't think it was enough. I think we need to hit more than one thing. Might have been that moved. I don't know. Is it this? I don't know. And it's like part of the thing is I don't know where is the opening that gets opened. Is it back here? No. I don't know. These things can be mysterious sometimes. For one thing, there's like the lore implications. Why are these here? It seems like... Okay. Oh wait, that's weird. I don't know. Here, well, let me listen. It's this way. Is it under the stairs that it gets opened? I'm trying to listen to where it is. It's to this way. Because I have, like, directional audio with my headphones. It's like this way. That sounds pretty straight ahead. Oh! Okay. Wait. No. Whoa! There it is. Okay. Oh, it's just right behind this. We've got bamboo, bones, and rotten flesh. Yay! I suppose we probably could grab these sticky pistons in the piston. We'd grab some redstone too, why not? Because, I mean, this stuff is useful. Got this stuff. Here. Wait. Oops. No, here, I need to drop something. And not pick it up. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. When I said drop something and not pick it up, I definitely meant drop something and pick it up. Because, you know, that's definitely what I said. I just need to drop a bunch of stuff, so I can empty out this. Turns out that wasn't enough, we need to drop more stuff. Okay, then empty this out, and now we can get out the rest of the bundles. So then, use this bundle to pick up, like, this stuff. Pick up this stuff. Use this bundle. Pick up the stuff that can be picked up. Okay. Okay, now this bundle's full. That's okay. Because we have more bundles. So let's fill this bundle with the rest of the bundles. Not that, though. Okay, then we use this bundle to pick up these bundles, and I'm saying bundles so many times. It's almost like I get paid every time I say bundle. But I definitely don't get paid every time I say bundle. That would be ridiculous. Who would pay someone to say bundle so many times? Bundle. Anyway. Ooh, that's an interesting looking tree. I guess it's probably just an oak tree, and the leaves are that color because this is in the base of biome. But anyway, oh wait, we have to loot this. And then, geez, we'll have to end off the episode. I've been recording for 37 minutes. And the episodes are usually 30 minutes long. Ooh, this is some nicer loot. Also, significantly easier to get than the jungle temple. Another mending golden hoe. How many of these exist? And why can't I not get a mending, like, literally anything else? Like, mending golden pickaxe would be better. Mending golden sword actually wouldn't be that helpful. Or, you know, mending diamond pickaxe. I'd never have to, I mean, I love a mending diamond pickaxe, but that seems like a bit too much to ask. Like a mending diamond hoe. I'd never have to make a hoe again. Anyway. Just trying to do this because, I mean, it's free obsidian. Obsidian is useful. Okay, let's head to this jungle temple, make it a little bit of a home, sort of. Block off some of the places where people could get in. And then we'll end off the episode in here, in relative safety. So, like, block that off. The rest with cobblestone. I'm fine with a couple windows, we just don't want enough windows that, like, a spider could get. Like, I think a spider could fit in this. Which is why we do this. Okay. And then there we go. I feel a lot safer now. Safe enough. Thank you for watching this episode of our Adventurous Minecraft Adventures. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider giving this video a like and commenting your thoughts in the comment section. Ooh, I shouldn't be able to do that. Commenting your thoughts in the comment section. If you have any suggestions for what we should do in this series, any suggestions for, like, adventure maps or mods you want to see me play or anything like that, let me know. I'd love to check it out. The playlist is on screen right now. If you want to see past or future episodes, please do check those out. I would highly recommend it. They're a lot of fun. Also, please consider subscribing to see more videos. If you got this far in this video and enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. It'd help out the channel a lot, and you could be notified when there are new videos. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Farewell.